Move on to appointments. Gentlemen, number 12, you will see the appointment is up for Al Slagle on the Macon County Planning Board, expired November 1, 2010. Mr. Slagle has been recommended for reappointment with the term to expire November 1, 2013. Let me say that after certain commission couples can verify Mr. Al Slagle is very active in the planning board, has worked very hard, and is a valuable member of our planning board. And I believe his co-liaison heartily recommends his reappointment. Yes, sir. Motion been made that we reappoint Mr. Al Slagle to the planning board. We have a second? I'll second it. Motion been made and second that we appoint Al Slagle to the planning board to expire November 1st, 2013. Any further discussion? All in favor say aye. Aye. All those opposed?
No.
With that, Mr. Al Slagle apparently will not be reappointed to the planning board. Okay. We have a second?
Second.
Motion made and seconded to recommend Mr. Jimmy Goodman to the planning board. Any further discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed? Aye. How did you vote, Mr. Goodman? Will. So that'd be 3-2 that we appoint Mr. Goodman to the planning board. Do we have a letter from Mr. Goodman saying he'll serve? You know he'll serve. Okay. All right. Anything else under appointments? Okay, if not, then before we go into the resignation of Mr. Davis and the letter that he's presented to the county, I want to talk just a minute about, this board is going to change in many ways, but we also lost a commissioner this past week that was groundbreaking in Macon County in many ways, and that was Mr. J.D. Shepherd. Mr. J.D. Shepherd passed away as a result of what we think was a stroke, J.D. Shepherd, I was asked to speak at his service, and after his service, of all the things that J.D. Shepherd accomplished and what he did, you never hear to me about the color of his skin, about the quality of his character. So I think that it would be appropriate now we'd ask this board to please stand and we remember in a moment of silence J.D. and his service to this county and in remembrance of his family. So I'd ask that we would do that just real quick. Thank you so much.
Somebody needs to write a book about what he did.
Yeah, it's and some of y'all that served you on a comment, Mr. Davis, with about J.D. You served.
I sure did. I served with him for 2 years, and J.D. didn't need a contract. His word was I used to always tease him. 2 things I teased him about: if we were ever in a fight, I was going to be on his side. He was a man. And also that it's a good thing he did what he did, because he wouldn't have been able to never be able to be a dentist on humans. You ever see the guy's hands? He had huge hands. He was if you shook his hand, you better be ready. That's a great American and a great man and a great citizen for me. It was an honor to serve with him, and I told his family that at the reception for the
and the family appreciates, and I think they did appreciate what was contributed to his service. J.D. was a very outstanding individual, citizen of this community. So at this time, gentlemen, you have a resignation letter. I think it's part of the taxes. I will read it real briefly if the spelling is correct. Due to my recent election to the North Carolina State Senate, I'm advising you of my resignation as Macon County Commissioner, District 2, effective January 10, 2011. It has been a great honor for me to be an elected servant for the people of Macon County for 10 years. The time has prepared me well to continue that service as a 50th District Senator. Please remember me in your thoughts and prayers as the North Carolina legislature confronts its current challenges. Respectfully, James W. Davis. So, gentlemen, you have the resignation in front of you. Pleasure of the board.
I make a motion to accept Dr. Davis' resignation with regret.
Can I second?
Do we have a second? The motion made and seconded that we accept Vice Chairman Jim Davis's resignation to this board effective January 10th, 2011. Further discussion.
I'd just like to thank Dr. Davis for his service and for putting up with the rookie for 2 years. I wish him well. I wish him well down in the public house. Good luck to you. I think you'll find it one more challenging than the past.
Any further discussion?
I'll reserve my comments for that day.
Sure, yes. Okay, if not, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? So that would be unanimous and getting him on the board. Oh, that was exactly what it read, wasn't it? What was it? But that's all.
It's unusual, Mr. Chairman, just to say one word is unusual because most of the time we lose county commission because they decide not to run again or they lose an election. And in this case, we're losing Mr. Davis because he won an election, so that's not difficult.
Well, I think it speaks highly for a lot of things, including the candidate, maybe a little bit about this board, I hope. I hope. Anything else? Yeah, do we need a closed session for any reason? Mr. Manager? Okay, no closed session. Then we would,